Okay. Any questions? Any questions on chicken stock? Ugh. You guys are killing me. Really, you're killing me.
Take all this to.
Well, we got a lot to do. The stock should have been cooked. We should have been here. We should be having lunchtime, basically. Now, I made breakfast. Why did I make breakfast? Why? Because you guys don't eat breakfast. But next class, I'm not making breakfast. Eat breakfast, okay? Because we're not going to have. We're going to make crepes today, and they're not going to be ready until 2 o'clock or so. You guys, the speed you're at, I hopefully get it done today. I was going to do 2 types of crepes, but it doesn't look that. We're going to probably just do one. We're going to have to break it down into teams. You're going to need teams to do this, that's for sure. Let me first give you the frittata recipe. The egg recipe. Everybody has this, right? Copy. This is the eggs dish. It's called frittata, Italian style. We made it a little different. I added gorgonzola cheese. So that's no problem. There's notebooks upstairs, get it.
Okay.
Yeah. If your notebook upstairs, go get it. This is what we made in the morning. Can't get my head out of the way. Sorry, guys. This is for your A group. We changed the recipe. We changed a lot, actually, right? What did we add different? What did we add different in the frittata today? What was different? Gorgonzola cheese. Cheese, right. What else? Garlic. Right. You can put anything in a frittata. Anything. Frittata is a baked egg dish. Right? It's a baked egg dish. This was a farmer style. The reason why I call it farmer style because of potato and bacon. Pretty much that's what makes it a farmer style. But frittata, family name. It could be anything. And it's good. Did you like it, Giorgio?
Yep.
Yeah, and if you saw it, very quickly feed 20 people. One pan, 20 people. Actually, close to 30 people, 25, 30 people, one pan. You break 10 eggs, you can break 20 eggs, you break 30 eggs, 40, you can feed many, many people. And people like it. It's a nice thing. Okay? Don't wait for you guys. Oh, sun-dried tomatoes. They're nice. I like them. Isaiah copied down the notes. What we did this morning, which I forgot to start the camera, was to I had one student scramble eggs, chop onions, peel potatoes, dice potatoes, and blanch the potatoes, cook them till they're soft. We had some sun-dried tomatoes, added that, gorgonzola cheese, most delicious. The bacon could be a little crispy. In Korea, you guys,
you kind of cook the bacon a little like St. Gup's a little later. In Western cooking style, we really cook it really hard. We drained off all the grease of all the cooking, mixed it all in, threw it in the oven, and then coated with some commercial tomato sauce. So it's great for cooler clean out. You can use it in many ways. It's a great brunch, lunch item. People have for breakfast or lunch or brunch in between there type of thing. One pan serves 25, 20 people, depending on your menu price. Good buffet item, good all-you-can-eat item. It's eggs, basically. Eggs and anything else you have lying around. This is a little expensive because we added the bacon and the gorgonzola, but that's okay. It makes it taste much better. So I think I'll pause it at this point, and then when we go back to talking about the recipe. Okay, back again. Up we go, and off to the recipe. Once again, keywords. Simple enough. We changed. We did a little different because we cooked the onions, but we didn't should have crisped the bacon. That's kind of very important for Western cooking. I preheated the oven myself. We wet the onions, not in the bacon fat, but butter. Then we didn't add the potatoes. We skipped this step here because we were out of time, running out of time. But then you just basically add the bacon, add salt and pepper, put everything together. A ramekin is a small ceramic container, and we put it in a hotel pan, and it was done. I knew it. I didn't do the toothpick test, but I know it was done. So let me explain it to these guys. Okay, like I said, there's lots and lots of different ways to do this. The potatoes. Now, the potatoes were done by 2 different people, and they were 2 different sizes. So we used 2 pots. Once again, in a perfect world, everything is perfect size. My class, I really don't care about that. But you guys have to understand, if you have a big potato and a small potato, you're going to have to cook them separately. If you try and mix them together, that'll just be a problem. So if you make a mistake, once again, in class, that's okay to make a mistake. I really don't care about that kind of thing, right? Even when I said dice it, small dice it, I didn't say I want 20 millimeter by 20 millimeter, whatever, or whatever size. I just want something uniformly sized. Why was that not important? Today, especially today, the potato. Who cut the potatoes? Gamcha people, right? Why was that not important? Why didn't I say, oh, too big, too small? Why? Because we're putting in the eggs. We're mixing it with the eggs. Nobody's ever going to see it. Nobody's going to go, oh, that's a big potato. Oh, that's a small. They'll never see it. Too small, not good. But, once again, I want you to understand that everything in my class, not everything. Other teachers, they're very particular. They want that, they want that. So, once again, here, I just want you guys, I want speed. That's what I want from you guys. I really do. I know that you guys are beginners, but I want speed. I don't want perfection. I don't want perfect. I want speed, because you know what? That's what the industry wants. That's what the kitchen wants. That's what the hotel wants. That's what the chef wants. He wants fast people. Trust me. That's what it's all about. Dice and cook the bacon. Should have been until crisp. Until asak. But you guys don't like that much, but that's okay. No big thing. if you save the grease from there, you put the onions, you cook the onions in there. I had you do the onions, bacons together. Why? Same time. Why? Yeah. This is just one extra step I didn't want to do. Just let's get going. Same thing with the brown the potatoes. We should have browned the potatoes out. We really actually should have, because that big difference between French fries and mashed potato. You know, gamchatigam, right? Everybody likes that. That flavor. It's a nice flavor, and that's what we could have done. But then basically everything was just mixed together. This of course for gochugaru, but we added gorgonzola. We added the sun-dried tomatoes. You can put anything in. You can put carrots in there. You can put pie in there. Anything. If you have salmon, smoked salmon or regular salmon, chop some of that, mix that in. People are like, ooh, salmon frittata. Ooh, big stuff. This one doesn't have a sauce. It doesn't have to have a sauce. I like ketchup on it. But I ordered a little bag of pre-made Italian dressing, Italian sauce, which was actually pretty nice. It was a pretty good sauce, that's for sure. The next recipe, which we're not making this one, but you should know about it. Quiches. Quiche. It's basically the same idea. It's usually a pie shape, and a little different recipes because they usually have cream, eggs and bacon, cheese. You can see this, but cream, fresh tomato, and then sometimes this recipe doesn't particularly have it. Yeah. Okay. Usually Swiss cheese. You know Swiss cheese? SWISS, Swiss cheese. Emmental cheese. Emmental. There's cheese with the holes in it. Go to Megamart. Go to Megamart. Look at the cheese section. It's there. Okay. Traditionally, quiche has that. So copy down this recipe. Leek. Alright. Hanguma leek. Depa. Depa. But John, pause. Once again, I can't tell you how important it is to understand these simple words. They're very simple, right? Toothpick test, I didn't explain that. When you're baking eggs, you take a toothpick and you put it in. You take it out. If get on there or wet, not done. Put it in, come out clean, dry, eggs done. A very simple way. I shake it, how I do it. You shake it, you see if it do it, let it sit. Who is no chicken boy? No chicken boy there. Right? No chicken. What are you doing? What are you doing? One time I asked the Jogio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Wait a minute. 18? Supposed to be 17. Everybody B group? That's why I don't know chicken. It's supposed to be 17 in this group. Everybody B group. Because one guy went to A group. That should be one less. Interesting. Okay, that's what happened. I wanted 17, we got 17. We need 18. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that. But don't worry, missing chicken guy. Don't worry, there's plenty of chicken. He's not listening. Any questions on this? This is kind of important. If you notice, a lot of the recipes have the same 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, same order, same type of thing. We always preheat ovens. Who has an oven at home? Oven at home. Oven, Israel? 1, 2, 3. That's it? 4. Is it like saying some
gooey oven or a chincha oven? Big oven. Small oven, yeah. You always have to preheat ovens. Let me change this. Any questions on baked eggs? Very simple, very quick, very easy, very delicious. Many people, very fast. It can be very, very fast. This is most difficult, this system here. Always anytime you use ovens, because we use ovens a lot, Western cooking, especially in my class. My mother had an oven almost every day, something in there. Potatoes, bread, cakes, cookies, chicken, beef. We used it so many times. In Korea, you guys don't use it. Why? I'm sure I talked to you guys about the difference between Korean cooking and Western cooking. What's the big difference between Korean cooking and Western cooking? I think I talked to you guys about that. Somebody, I talked to one group about that. Well, use of oven. But why in Korea, no oven? Why, Joseon period, no ovens. Why? You have to understand Korean cooking to understand my food. If you don't understand Korean, like I asked about galbitang, you guys are like, I mean, if you can't tell me about Korean cooking, I cannot teach you Western cooking. So why no ovens in Korea? Joseon period, why? Not smart people? No. Why?
We used to.
Like Grandma Jip, who has Hominy Jip, countryside. They have a kamasot, right?
Yeah.
Cooking, right? Heating house, bulundo, very smart. So Joseon period people are very, very smart. Bulundo is very, very efficient. You need 2-3 kilograms namu, all one night sleeping. Very cold weather. Very efficient. No, very efficient. Well, why no ovens? You have. If you look at like a common, it looked like an oven in some ways. It very much looked like oven. Why not? First of all, rice. You don't need an oven for rice. You really don't. Wheat? Yeah. If you have mikoro, yeah, you kind of need an oven for that. Not the only reason. What else?
Like
Noodle?
ramen.
Oh, noodles. Yeah, that's a flour thing though. But West Side Italian, no, not really. Not what I'm looking for. If you look at picture, Korea, Joseon period, or like 1900, you look at San, no trees. No trees. Why? Korea always many people. Always many people in Korea. Not coal, gidam, upseo. Right? Only namu. And an oven runs a long time. Think Joseon period and England. Same time. Say 1600. Many people Korea. England, very small. Very few people. London, tiny. Seoul, big at that time. Well, maybe not Seoul just yet, but yeah, Seoul was a city. So what it is that bulundo, you cook rice, make house warm, and then game over. In the West, we had lots of namu. lots of wood, just keep it, it doesn't matter. So you can use an oven. So once again, it has to do with culture and rice cooking. You don't need an oven for rice. You grow rice. Rice is nothing. Rice, anybody, hometown, farmer, rice farmer? Nobody, huh? Because I planted rice. I should bring in pictures. Planted, harvest rice. My wife, father, rice farmer. Sister-in-law, Dalgi bot. Dalgi, known or bot? I don't forget now. Known is rice, and bot is yache, right? Yeah. So you have Dalgi. So, Heinsa arayo, Hapchang, Heinsa, Kochang, Kajo, arayo? Heinsa, Hapchang, Heinsa, arayo, right? Out there. So I go there and help with the rice. You guys should all do it. You really should. You guys cooking people should understand that. But with rice, you need many people. Wheat. Make it up. One person. Finish. Rice, you need water, you need control, you need to build up. So rice takes many people. It takes a whole village. Wheat doesn't. So this is one thing. You have to understand, why you guys eat rice? Why? Why Ozzy and Saddam rice and why Western people wheat? I don't know that answer. The only reason is because rice is good for food. Small area, many calories. That's for sure. But once again, you got to think about your food. You got to really, really do. We use ovens all the time. So always preheat. Preheat means, this morning I come in, I turn on oven. First thing I did, turn on oven, and then got things set up. Let me show you why. Let me show you too. Yeah, I don't know, this might be important. Somebody spent a lot of time doing it, I don't want to erase that. But what temperature now, here? 20, 19, 20, say 20. Right now it's say 20 degrees Celsius, right? And we're looking for 180. These two numbers are important. If you know these two numbers, you can cook almost anything in an oven. Usually gogi, usually cookies, bread, cake. Those two numbers. So they're very important numbers to know. So let's say today we cooked at 180, right? So that we want to set it to 180. That's our target. That's our target. This is it now. You turn on an oven. It doesn't go like this. You turn it to 180. It does not do that. It does this. So up here could be the higher number. It could be close to 250 up there. So if you have frittata or anything else, you don't preheat the oven. You put it in the oven, then turn it on. The temperature goes up and then down. So what would happen? Yeah, simple enough. It burned. The top would burn. Inside would be raw. And if you do that with chicken, especially with chicken, because the chicken outside turn brown, and then inside sangogi, you're in trouble. So always preheat the oven. Test the racks for strength. That particular oven does not have racks, but if you open up the other lower ovens, there's a rack. Make sure that's there. If we put the frittata in and it fell, what would happen? If we put it in and rack fell, what would happen? Big mess. Frittata, a real big mess. Chicken, pick up. Frittata, get on, cook. Turn it off, scrape it up, and your chef be screaming at you. So make sure before you put it in that it is safe. It's not going to fall, wiggle, or drop down. Right? We don't have drip pans. That particular oven does not have a drip pan. Most ovens do. The typical type of oven, the other oven we have does not have a drip pan. But if you put something in here on a pan, gogi, and if it like Gita chicken or a station go to it, and hit here, first of all, cleaning problem, but second, a fire problem, because down here very hot. That's why you never put food on the bottom here. This is like a fry pan hot, because here is where the bowl is. This is very, very hot. So that's why it's up in the rack, because oven cooks like this. All right, not like this. So once again there. And try to always place food in center, middle, try. If you have two, you can put it like that, that's fine. But if you put it to this side, the side's gonna be very hot because it circulates like this. So you put it like this side browned. So always try to put it in the center. Ovens we use a lot. I know it's, for you guys it's kind of new, but we use an oven today, we'll use it other days. That's for sure. And bakery people, obviously, same thing applies with this with bakery. You must always preheat oven. Any questions? Move it up. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna be doing a lot more English. Who went to GC Zone? Who went to GC Zone class? We went over there, right? Yeah, we went to G. Who signed up GC Zone? Did you go?
No, I
Yeah, none of you guys did. Zero. Zero went. So, since you guys don't go, guess what? English class here, because you guys don't understand. I say things. Bring me the ladle. Gukcha sale. Right? Basic. I gotta ask about that, but you guys are really, really low English. Plus, that will help you, so we can go faster. That's all I want is fast. So, copy. We now we're part-time English class. We'll go over this when we're together. We'll go over this. You don't need to watch this. Okay, important point, the guys who bring in the food, you check to make sure that we have everything. Right? What's missing is rice and flour, which is funny, two starches, got potatoes. Who's bringing food next week? Dom. Oh, okay, it's upstairs. But anyway, when it's your turn to bring in the food, just make sure everything's there. Even the chickens, because I asked the Jogi, I go, what happened with the chicken? The chicken actually I have to check, but I ordered 17, he ordered 17, we have 18. What happened, I don't know. But if you tell me early, we could probably fix it. Because I said, we're missing one chicken. He goes, okay, I go look. I go, well, okay, game over. You know, you guys are already done. So when you check in the food by this list, if something's not right, please tell me so we can fix it early, okay? This is very important. Without this, you can't cook. Simple, very simple. All right? That's what I mean about you guys, okay? You too. Grilling, roasting, microwaving. Microwaves are good. They work. John's out Angie's, they're a good thing. What's your notes? You give up? You stop? Yeah. And it's like, it's okay. Remember, in a kitchen, it's a pyramid. There's only one chef. We need lots of people like you. We need lots of Chunso people, that's for sure. You know what I mean? The only people that get good jobs are hardworking people. Really. I want you to be the best. I want you to be number one. But it's up to you. I can't make it. I go get the flour. Bye. I got up there as a list of things we're going to just talk a little about. Giorgio Angi's now in hotels and restaurants become very popular, but very much at home too. Who has Giorgio Angi at home? Chip that stuff. No? Yeah. Probably all you guys do. Everybody does. Ovens? Yeah, 3 of you. See the difference. Why is that? Once again, there's always a reason why I ask questions. Why do you think there's microwaves in homes but not ovens? How does microwave cook? Not the waves right there. Steam, Jim. Right? Ovens cook dry. Korean food is wet. Your food is always wet. You don't eat dry sandwiches. You don't eat roast chicken. I mean, yeah, the fried chicken now and things like that, yes, but at home, no, who fries chicken at home? Who roasts chicken at home? Nobody does, really. Gooey or anything like that. But basically, home food is always wet. So now, microwaves are coming, microwaves become very popular. And another reason why microwaves are popular in Korea, now, more than ever. Corona. Many people now just go to see you buy food. By my house up in Seoul, there's a Lotte Mart. And they redid, they took everything out. Now they have rows and rows of ready microwave food. All meals, all set. Before they only had a little section of it. Now half of it's like that. So things are changing in Korea. Very, very much. Your food cuisine is changing very, very much. And hopefully it'll change back to good food, because that stuff is not good food. It's not healthy, it's a lot of salt. MSG, 알아요? MSG? 한국말, MSG. Strong salt or other name? Some people say strong salt. Strong salt. Sort of, right? That's in all that food. Good, bad, I don't know, but taste-wise, all the same. The mandu tastes like the tonkatsu, tonkatsu tastes like the yache, because he put that in there, really strong flavor. Okay, so at the top, this is basic vegetables. Today we blanched the gomcha. And today, actually, the recipe will give you actually poaching. I don't know poaching on here. We got. Why did I put poaching? I didn't put poaching on there. Broiling, braising, saute, and blanching. There's poaching too. Poaching. We got the dak kasam. Right? We got chicken stock. We take the dak kasam and cut the dak kasam and cook in a little chicken stock. Take that out, and we're going to make a sauce out of that. That's going to be a veloute with mushroom. Don't worry about this. I will show you step by step. Right? This step by step. But I want you to get used to my language. Listening to me. A lot of you guys just don't. Okay. Tell you this. Yeah, you're not listening. You're not trying. He's sleeping. You know what I mean? You guys. You know, you're here for. I know this is difficult. That's why I said go to GC Zone. Learn the language. It's only help you. It only give you a better job. Language equal money. It always has. From Joseph period all the way up. You speak 2-3 languages, you're gonna make money. So please, I want you guys to just be better students. Sukje, take home and take home. Okay? Once again, I don't want this to be an English class. I really don't.
Well, if you guys, if you're down here, I know you're not. I know you studied many hours, even hogwants and stuff. I know you did. I want you guys to come up a little faster to practice. That's gonna take, let's talk about today's recipe. What we're here for. Believe it or not, we're gonna just start our day. Can't see that. Oh, we got this too. Oh. Well, we'll do that next time. Wow. Crepes, sweet and savory. We're not going to do the sweet because I don't know. We might do it if we have the time. But savory. Let's take this off so it's confusing. Crepes are pancake in a way. It's pretty. This is fairly easy, but it's nothing's easy in my class. This is the crepe batter. We'll probably do 2 eggs. What we're going to do is a team. We'll break them down into teams probably by number. 18, 15, 14 should be nice. Go ahead, copy. Did 3 teams of 6, but that's too big of a team. That's probably 14 to 4. Roll, scroll, I go upstairs. Scroll. Going upstairs. Get back to face. Okay, we're back again, and while you guys are at lunch, going around here, let's check the chicken stock. Can you reach that? A little bit down here. Ooh, that's boiling. Yeah, let's get that. That's boiling a little too much. That's not bad. While you guys are at lunch, I put in the mirepoix sachet to spice. You see that color? It's a really nice color. Yeah. That's really what you want. If we did samgyetang, we'd end up boiling it. So that's really nice. As you see too, the carrots, they are pretty soft. That's 1 hour, right? So you don't want to cook it 4 hours. All the vegetables, all the flavors out of it. Sachet of spice is around here somewhere. Here's the bay leaf. Bay leaf, tonghuchu, garlic, parsley stems, and thyme stems. That's the sachet de spice. And mirepoix is what?
Sure.
And?
Onion.
Onion and? Celery. Notice the big cuts. Don't cut it small. We just want the flavor. We don't want anything else out of it. Just the mop. Percentages. What? Carrot, celery, onions. Just remember 50% onion. There's a lot of 50% in Western cooking. Demi-glace, arayo? Demi means half. It means half. It means bond. So demi-glace is half brown stock, half brown sauce. 50-50. Jody dog reduced by half. 50-50-50. 50% onions. That's what I was telling you downstairs. Ratios are so important. Recipes aren't. Recipes are never important because they always change. You go to one kitchen, you're going to make chickens. Well, chicks are kind of made the same way, but say like today's crepes or the frittatas. Every chef has their own recipe, but it's all kind of same ratio. Too much yache, not good. Too little yache, okay. Too much gogi, too expensive. So this is done now. So what we're going to do, we got a clean pot. Turn it off. If we had like a, well maybe. Hold on. This is what I call a goop chop. That's for sure. Nice stock, real nice stock. And we'll use some today. We're going to use some on another day. Whoops. I'm going to let that drip for a while. Once again, you cannot make a good stock if you don't have good bones or good vegetables. You can't make a good sauce unless you have a good stock. We're going to use a little for our sauce today. We're going to make a velouté. Velouté arayo? So I think you guys should know some of that. Maybe not yet, not yet. We're going to just let that drip. Come down this way. This is your mise en place. This is what you're going to need. These are big mushrooms. Now, recipe, do it by 2. I have 1 egg. You guys 2 eggs. Just times 2 everything. Right? These are big mushrooms. And these mushrooms, the problem with these mushrooms are, they're very wet. They're very wet. So you got to be careful with cooking them. But they're okay for what we're going to use. You're probably going to use about this much milk per team. About 3 teams. One of these. Well, you'll see. I mean, obviously not all flour, but eggs. Get the 2 fruits. Well, we have extra oregano, so we use that. You guys, 2 breasts. If you notice too how I put the chicken. Swing the camera over here. It's very important. Right now, it's going springtime, summertime, and the kitchen, any kitchen, is really hot, and especially at school, we're very slow at doing that kind of stuff. Make sure you keep your food cold. It's very important to keep it cold. This spinach, this is really wet too. We got a lot of wet stuff going on here. Okay, so. Some parsley. This already clean thyme. You guys clean the thyme. oregano, garlic, some mushrooms, 1 egg. You can use, you guys 2 eggs, I'm sorry, and 2 casas, okay? Get your mise en place ready. Get everything ready on your station. You can put that way. Just clip it on there. Just let it roll. Okay, back to hold. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, take it. Okay, what we got now here is our filling, which is basically like a white veloute. A little thick right now, but that's okay. It's cold now. Grated some cheese for garnish. Oops. Oops. And our crepes, all done. I'm telling these guys that. I'm going to throw it into the video. So this is what basically everybody should be having. This got because cold.
It's like, we have to reheat. But I want everything to get done and then.
Forget?
Well, we're done. What time? Yeah, well, you guys, they wanted to go home at the break. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, I know. These guys, what can I say? Listen, if you have to leave, whatever reason, go. Go. He has something to do. What time is it? Yeah, so class over. Go home. Thank you. He wanted class. Break time. Next time we make sandwiches. You're finished. Well, guys, it's 3:40, and they're still basically 20 minutes away without cleanup. I hope this doesn't happen with you guys. Okay? That's it.
If I can't go, it's easier. It really is.
사실 우리 팀은 사람이 다안 만들고. 그래서 넣으니까 좀.
Okay, guys, let's finish this up.
Where are you?
I'm late. You guys eat rice, we eat bread. Yeah, well, like I said, we eat a lot of bread. 이거 내가 한 거라고.
Who brought food up today? Food people. Food people. Brought up. Food. Who brought up food today? Oh. Yeah. Those green containers? Those things go downstairs.
The 쓰레기통,
They last, people leave. The other people, they don't move everything up. Phones go in this one. Phones go in that.
다시 보실 거야. 이거 뭐야 이거?
Yeah, they go down to the store.
제일 잘했으니까 우리.
He remembers. He's a smart boy.
Okay, guys, let me finish up, so you guys can finish up. That's yours, yeah. Smart. Now, Mike, this got cold. A little milk, but it's a little thick. Always, well, my style is always at the end you add herbs. You don't want to add them too early because they change color. They turn brown and things like that. And if you're using fresh herbs, you're selling fresh herbs. You don't want to hide them. That's why they're big pieces of them. It could be anything. Yeah, we had some oregano and basil extra. It doesn't hurt. Once again. Now these are big crepes. This would be a good size. You know, these pans are just big. We only have one pan. That's okay. Pull it in, roll it under, seam side down. Roll it tight. Really, I could make, 4 crepes. It doesn't have to be the filling. I'm just tired. Roll it. Seam side down. Take out some cheese. Can't use these plates. Need one of these plates. Because we're going to the salamander. Just melt the cheese. You gotta be careful because the plate gets hot. Cannot use these plates. Cannot use. Here, big problem. Is there parsley there? Put the parsley where? A little parsley. Fruit garnish, very important breakfast. Westerners, we always have bread. And since we had some apple, I was going to make apple crepes. We're supposed to make 2 types of crepes. So, you know, look at the time, you guys, right? So we'll just do some apple garnish. It's not just this. Throw that out. Parsley in the refrigerator. And Django. Parsley. No, whole parsley.
people like fruit garnish, especially for breakfast. And no obligatory cost, very good. Okay? Now on the table would be butter, jelly, things like that. So, like you guys eat white rice. You know, you just eat a bowl of white rice, actually just eat it, you know. When I first get to Korea, I had somebody eat a bowl of rice, it's like, we had like butter or anything? Like, wow. So once again, you guys, if people this thing, you guys put cheese on it, put everything on, but we eat a lot of times just white, regular. Well, let me show you guys. Okay guys, that's what we're talking about. That's all right, you couldn't see me rolling it up, could you? But anyway, that's what we're making, okay? Any questions? Go. Go. That's it, guys. I'm going to cut you guys off because you have plenty of time, and we have a lot of cleanup to do. So.
Can I use?
Yes, it's all yours. See you guys later.